The only people for me are the mad ones. I'm not talking about the hippies claiming they can hear colors. I'm talking about something different. What does it mean to be a mad one? Is it the engineers who build massive robots? The scatterbrain artists who express themselves creatively? The dancers who have deep-rooted daddy issues who are being funded by men with the deep-rooted mommy issues? Call them the outliers, the misfits, or the mad ones. These are the ones who are mad to live, mad to talk, mad to be saved, desirous of everything at the same time. When you hear this statement, you want to think about the singular, public, and risky brands, the Oprahs, the Trumps, the Kanyes, the Elons. But you don't have to be famous to be a mad one. I saw him this past weekend. I was at an event called Beakerhead. It's an annual event in Calgary that represents local artists, scientists, and engineers. I talked to these people and they have day jobs, yet they still do this because it fills something within them. Why do they do this? Do we have an innate desire to go against the grain? Or do we just like doing dope shit? I think it's something deeper than that. I was always a weird kid growing up. I dyed my hair to look like an anime character. I wore suits on dress down days in high school. At one point, I ran away from the cops at an abandoned water park. Call it what you want. Call it rebellion, call it being an attention whore. I just wanted to be different than everybody else. As I'm getting out of the coming of age phase in my life and transitioning to the soulless corporate adulthood stage, these eccentricities are manifesting in other ways. Do you remember that scene in School of Rock where he says,
"Stick it to the man, it was called rock and roll"?
That scene really got to me. I never wanted to work for the man, that 9 to 5 life. So I got a kiss tattoo on my ass because to me it represented kiss my ass to society. Well, now I work a 9 to 5, so I kind of shot myself in the ass with that one. I like working. I literally have a tattoo on me that says work harder, but I understand that there's a system that is put into place that we're unaware of. We are cogs in a machine. When we come out of college, we're a fresh cog replacing an older one. When we retire, we get replaced by a newer cog. I was told this metaphor by a sleazy salesman trying to get me to join his MLM, but he was speaking facts. You're making a dime every time your boss makes $1. I can't get mad about it. It's just how the capitalistic system works. They drop it in different movies like Metropolis, but the majority of the population don't care to make a change because it's comfortable. Ever since I was brought into that scumbag's pyramid scheme, I was aware of the fact that I did not want to live this life. This is an average Joe life. That's when I created the brand, Unaverage Joe, because I wanted to live a life filled with my desire to be a mad one. A mad one to me represented an individual who didn't play by the rules of society and was living on their own terms. Unfortunately, I'm not competent enough in the filmmaking and social media game to be making money off it. I didn't want to Mr. Beastify my channel by having no personality and just yelling at the camera. I'm not independently living off my art yet, but I am aware of the fact that I'm a square peg in a round hole and I have the strategy and the work ethic to get out of that system. I'm desirous of everything at the same time. I think being a mad one is knowing that there's more to life than what is directly in front of you. We have the opportunity to create a life where we can chase our genuine curiosity, our passion, and creative sides that we all have. The mad ones at Beakerhead, they reminded me that I'm not alone with this dream. There are other people just as crazy and curious about the world as I am. They have a slogan on their website that says, "Keep the fires burning." The mad ones never yawn or say a commonplace thing, but burn, 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 like fabulous yellow Roman candles exploding like spiders across the stars. These people, they were filled with jolting personalities, a personality that can only be cultivated when you let yourself embrace the weird attributes you had as a kid. I believe they just never let the adulthood get to them and allowed child's play to guide their intuitions. Once you do that, you will see the blue center light pop and everybody will go, ah. Stay on average, fools.
Someday, 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 I'm gonna lay down like I did on Sunday.